And hi everybody, and welcome to another brand spanking new episode of Trip Around Multiverse with your host, the man who somehow can't beat John Moxley but can beat people that beat John Moxley, Carl Charles. And
the person who does a forward roll out of a spaceship entrance, CY Chung.
yeah, which you like a watch. And in today's episode, we are reviewing AEW's, I want to say this is the fifth, it might be the sixth, Full Gear pay-per-view from Newark, New Jersey. Also, it's sponsored by DC, so technically it's sponsoring itself because Warner Brothers.
That reminds me, before we actually get into the meat of this, have you seen the crossover pictures with the wrestlers and the characters?
Yeah.
So they had Tony Storm with Power Girl, right? But you know what Power Girl's known for, right?
Yeah.
So, but
so
Power Girl
weird.
didn't seem to be as big as she should be.
Yeah. Bus. Can't remember the word. Yes, not as well endowed as she normally is.
Also, as well, there's them fan casts, as you know, right? And they're saying, oh, Sydney Sweeney should play Power Girl, but for only two reasons. I'm like, well, she's blonde as well, so that's like and white, so that's like four reasons.
Wow. Yeah. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want Power Girl at all. Yeah. Oh. So. Yeah. This event.
Okay. Yep. We're gonna go through the. What? Are you not a fan of the whole thing?
Oh no, I am. It's just some bits let me down. Not let me down. I was like, oh, okay, that's an interesting choice.
Yeah. All right.
Because I didn't watch the 0 hour or pre-show. Yeah, I didn't.
Now,
watch it,
because the because the first match started in the middle. No, the pay-per-view started in the middle of the first match. I actually went to watch the 0 hour and the end of it to see if it captured the start of that, which it did not as well. I was like, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So because what I heard, right? So the 0 hour and the tailgate brawl were two different things.
Yeah.
They was going on at the same time, which logically in my brain doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But hey.
But I did like it where you had the guys who were in the trios match was Takeshita.
Yep. Hechicero.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. The Don Callis family, which is Okada, Kaneshita, Takeshita, and
Hechicero.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were saying that. Sorry, yeah. Versus the Sky Team, which is Mystico, aka. Come on.
Sin Cara.
Yeah.
Or one of the Sin Caras, yeah.
Yeah. Mascara, Soldoro, and Neon? Go on, sorry.
Yeah. Now, for some reason, I thought Mascaras Dorade, whatever it is. For some reason, I thought that used to be, what's his name? Not Lindsay Dorado. Gold Grand Metallic, but it's not. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that. Well, no.
Right. So this match started with Kaneshika, Takeshita, and the other guy versus everyone but Mystico.
Yeah.
And then, 2 minutes in or something like that, Okada's music plays and he decides to stroll out.
Yeah.
And Takeshita's looking at him like,
dude.
Yeah. Which, by the way, they're building that. They're building the match up for months now, and I'm like, this is a good slow build.
Yeah.
And this is this kind of feud has been going on since before Hangman won the title the second time around.
Yes. For a while, wasn't it? Since whenever Okada joined the thingamajig.
Well, technically, when he was still with the Young Bucks. And they kind of like...
Yeah, from the Elite. Yeah. Or the new Elite, yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed this match for what it was. And what it was to further the storyline between Okada and Takeshita.
Yeah. Which, you know what I found hilarious though, right? So, to me, in my brain, right? The Rainmaker, the whole point of like, what makes it so strong is the wrist control wrap around into a lariat.
Mm-hmm.
So if the person who's getting the wrist control wrapped around into the lariat moves, and the person behind gets clothesline, it's just a clothesline.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be as powerful, right? Because it's not.
As you might not notice, Okada does not throw any clotheslines other than the short arm clothesline.
Yeah.
And the Rainmaker.
Yeah.
So maybe it's the entire forearm bicep area of Okada that has the power of the knockout.
The power. Yeah.
Because if he just throws it casually during the match is over.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, that finish.
But the thing is that you got to look at. So if they bounce off the ropes, come towards you, you come towards them, and you hit them with the clothesline. That's impact, right? But Okada can replicate that same impact from 2 steps away.
From a short distance. Yeah.
It might be one of those where the power deteriorates the further he goes, which is why he's only doing it from a certain distance. But all right.
Right, sure. I guess.
But no, the content of the match is actually pretty good as well. Aside from, but the best bits are Okada and Takeshita having their beef. Where Okada one time came in to break the pin, and then he was hitting Takeshita as well. And then who was it? Someone said, "Oh no, he was trying to swat a fly or something like that." He was trying there was a bee coming in, and he was trying to Then he threw him out the ring, and there was nothing. There was silence. What can you say to that? Just helping him to the ringside because he's tagged now.
It's a good match.
Mm-hmm. Like it's like Okada's getting to do his comedy stuff, which is cool. Even though he's like a killer in the ring, he's just like, you know what? I'm not taking everything as a character. I'm above all these people. I'm not taking nothing seriously. And then when the Continental Classic comes along, when it's my title on the line, that's my jam.
Yeah, be a different story. Which is, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
One of the good bits of AEW. So they lose, and the CLML World Trio titles does not change hand. The Sky Team keep it. Takes the pin in it.
Say?
Hechicero takes the pin in it.
Yeah, he gets the tap. He gets tapped out.
From the cross arm breaker thing. Decent match. Has it made me want to watch CLML? No, not really.
No.
Yeah.
but it has maybe one that, as much as I do want to see Takeshita versus Okada, and now they know separate brackets of the Continental Classic. I'm like, okay, this is what we're here to see. Eventually, this is I want to say, it's going to be predictable, but it just seems like it's going to be the IWGP champion versus the unified Continental All Atlantic International champion.
Yeah.
Which he should have. So he's carrying. They said you can carry around 3 belts. We should carry 4 because the All Atlantic title is a separate title, right?
Yeah.
Well, with the same lineage. Well, it's not a separate title, but
But I don't know. We'll see. What they decide to do. It would probably be good what they do.
Okay. And it's probably time for Okada to lose that title. I'm not saying it's predictable, but it's just like he's held it hostage for like coming up 2 years now. So that's a good title.
2 years? Something I thought was it's 2 years. Something I thought was 3, man. 2 years. Now he should have that belt for like 5 years.
No, but I don't think they'd make him win the Continental Classic twice.
They should. It's Okada, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because Takeshi's got to lose that IWGP title. Cause,
but he'll probably lose it on the Tokyo Dome show, but while still having the other title. Because it's title versus title, right? It'll be Takeshita versus Yoji. Not
Yoji Tsuji.
That's it.
Yeah.
Versus with the global title, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be, but it won't be. Yeah.
No, this is where. I was gonna go like a rant about New Japan, but I'll leave it.
Okay. Yeah, but you think Takeshita's gonna lose the world title, right?
If he does, this is right. I'm gonna go mini tangent about New Japan, right? My problem with it. Okay. They have a problem, right? They'll have a new wrestler, right? And within 2, so Tsuji's been on the main roster of New Japan for like a year, or this could be 2 years at this point, right? And you're already getting him to win the main title. And then it's going to be sort of like the Naito situation where or no, the sort of Jay White situation, but Jay White was able to get out of it, where you push this person so high up already, and then it's like, what do you do after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and not many people get out of that black hole in New Japan.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, but he could lose it. I mean, could still maintain.
Yeah, but then it shows that New Japan have no hope in their stars.
Exactly. So they're in an odd position.
Yeah. Like the Moxley one is like, why are you putting on Moxley? But, yeah. But yeah. That's my rant done.
Okay.
Should just put on Tanahashi and let him retire as a champion. But hey, all right, that's...
Yeah. Okay. So next match.
So first match of the night.
Yeah. But no, it was a fine match. It was a fine match.
Yeah.
It wasn't a kind of lucha spectacular.
No.
Style match, which I would expect from the Mexicans.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more low key.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Unfortunately, it was not about the titles. Or the other guy that was with Takeshita and Okada.
Yeah.
Everything was just a backdrop.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, hey, you guys want to come to New Jersey for some money just to further one of our stories that you guys have no impact in whatsoever.
Do you want a payday? And to shut
pretty much. Yeah. You're going over as well, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and notice how obviously they pinned one of their own people.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Actually, no, I think Heterosetter is actually AEW.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think he signed. That's Well, hey.
Okay, maybe yeah. But
yeah.
I think last time when Okada and Takeshita teamed up and they lost as well, so.
Yeah. Which I thought they should have won. Yeah. So first match of the night on the main card. My boy, the bastard Pac versus Emo Kid Darby Allin.
Yep. And when they said it was going to be no interference, you know exactly where it's going.
Yeah, you know exactly. Even though realistically, Pac doesn't need help, but hey, you know, Deathriders shenanigans. So yeah.
Pac has beefed up so much, right? That I don't know how much high flying that he can actually do anymore.
Yeah, but like now he really need it. Like he could just be power guy because he literally is like muscle upon muscle. It's like wow.
Yeah.
I remember when he was skinny. But yeah, this was a good match. I did think, oh yeah, Darby's gonna win.
Yeah.
But
well,
I was wrong.
It's an awkward thing because it's like Pac's like, oh well, Darby, you can't wrestle normal matches. You're all about the death match style, the hardcore matches, all those things with stipulations and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Nah, this match right here, right now, it's my game. Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't be able to beat me.
Yeah.
And then what do you know?
Yep. He murders him. But like, I kind of see why they went this way, and it kind of makes sense to me. If they're doing what I think they're gonna be doing, the Deathriders, it kind of makes sense what they're doing. Yeah. But Pac, man, yeah, he like one of my favorite spots is when he gets him in like a gorilla press, and they stand on the apron, and he just throws them off, and I was like, oh. Darby, you're an idiot for taking this.
And then you say that, and then there's the second spot where he puts Pac on a chair, goes to the top turnbuckle, Pac on a chair on the outside. Yeah. And then he missile drop kicks him. And I'm like, no, that's just as bad as the gorilla press that you took.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt him.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt Pac. But all right, sure. You know, take two to hit one sort of thing. Like no.
But this was a fine match that made sense.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, yeah.
And then I say it made sense, but then the ending came where the Deathriders came to interfere while Pac was in the Scorpion Deathlock.
Yeah.
And then when they distracted the referee, Pac got the baseball bat and hit Darby in the face with it, and then you're like, right, isn't so? You said right.
This makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, it's like. I said it, but I lied.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see what the promo is on Wednesday. You know?
Yeah.
Pac could be like, oh, you know what? I found out during the match that you didn't deserve to have a proper straight match with me or something like that. You know how it's the heel logic where it's like, yeah, I didn't turn because I wanted to, I needed to. It's because I wanted to.
Yeah. Or I did it for some weird reverse psychology. Like, I did it because I know you wanted me to do it. And like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you wanted a whole school match, so I brought the weapons in, right? It was your fault for listening to me when I said we were gonna have a normal match. It wasn't catering towards me; it was catering towards you, and you just didn't read the signals.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Okay.
I was looking forward to, like, Pac establishing his dominance to be, I want to say, the secondary leader or the new leader of the Deathriders.
Yeah. Which I think... Do you think that's going to be it?
I was between him and Claudio, who's the secondary, but they might just be co-leaders.
Yeah. Because I reckon, as much as I love Claudio, he talk good. No, he talks all right. And I'm like, but I feel like, because they've been so much like... using Pac like recently a lot like a mouthpiece and stuff. I reckon it'd be him because he's got that gravitas and stuff to do the talking. So yeah, it could be. Or it might be weird and bring out left field and like Wheeler Luther's the leader. And like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Maria Schaefer, right? Maria Schaefer.
Oh yeah, I got stuff.
Okay. So this was a good match based on the logic of the match, and then the ending came when I was like, okay, I get it, but at the same time,
why?
Yeah.
Like if there wasn't a stipulation that it's just be a normal match, right? Then this would I'd be right. Okay, yeah, cheating to win, makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, you're the bad guys, but
it's one of those things though. You would have thought if they had a match first and Pac lost, and then he goes, no, I don't want no gimmick match, straight up wrestling. That's my jam. Yeah. Then they have a rematch, and then Darby loses or something, right? But then yeah. Or Pac would have to cheat again because he's like, actually, I can't. Not only could I not beat him in a gimmick match, I'm starting to lose it in a normal match. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's just If there was no mention of like I'm going to beat you to prove that I'm the superior athlete without all the bells and whistles, and he just was a normal match and he did it. Like okay, that's Deathriders and Deathrider. But
as far as the high flying goes, as well, he did pull out the Black Arrow.
Even though he missed it.
Yeah. And he did some nasty brutalizers as well.
Yeah, that looked painful.
Yeah, but good for them. They both had submissions, so
yeah. The Scorpion Deathlock. Yeah, the hold that no man can escape. Apparently.
Yeah, but if we go by Lord of the Ring logic, that means a woman can escape it though.
Yeah, can escape it. Yeah. Is Pac woman?
Oh god. Pac has this. It takes off his Mission Impossible style face, and he's like, it's just a fake beard. Actually, he's a lady underneath all of that, wearing a muscle suit.
Have you?
Okay.
I'd love to see that. Yeah. All right. Next match.
Okay. Next match. 4-way tag match. So the winner picked the stipulation, and it's the Babes of Wrath, which is Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, versus the Sisters of Sin, which is Julia Hart and Sky Blue, versus the Timeless Love Bonds, which is Tony Storm and Mina Shinakawa and Marina Shafir and Megan Bayne. Which they all should have just had some tag names.
Yeah.
Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir should have just come up with something.
Yeah. Or could just been Deathrider and Deathrider adjacent. I don't know. That's something, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know how I feel about this match.
Okay.
Like, it had its good moments, right? And this is gonna sound really weird as well. So Marina Shafir.
Yeah.
Like, can you explain to me what her style is?
The mother's.
But like, a lot of the stuff she was doing made no sense to me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say, explain to me her submission move because it looks a bit strange, right? But no.
Yeah.
You need me to explain it.
No, because it's like she's making you sort of choke yourself. Like, okay, that makes sense. But like some of her move set and stuff, I was like, I don't really get it because it slows everything really down, right?
Yeah.
And some of it looked not clunky, but just like I don't get how that's a move.
I feel though, strangely, with her and Megan Bayne together doing like those sort of methodical moves, it works. Yeah. But you have to put a team up against them that can either do a quicker pace or take the high impact moves.
Yeah. But no.
Well, between the 4 of everyone was in here, the 8 of them,
Yeah.
But this was more of I say, an entertainment style match, if you know what I mean. It's like a filler, but a filler that you don't need to be too invested in. But everyone there is got some level of importance as far as the tag division they're going into at that point.
Because there was one move, a tag move that Megan and Marina did.
Yeah.
And it just didn't make sense.
Well, you're talking about the one where they flipped the person up and threw them in Marina's knees, but kind of she caught them in a guillotine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
yeah.
What? On paper, it was if it was animated or something, it probably looked good, but it just looked real life,
Yeah.
It just looked bare clunky and weird. Like, okay. A for effort, execution, no. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, besides that, it was quite good. It was alright match. The stipulation was a weird thing. Like the winner,
I think it's because the brackets are going to be the Timeless Love Bomb versus Marina Shafir and Megan Bayne. So it's the Babes of Wrath versus the Sisters of Sin, right?
Yeah.
But you got to find a way for Toni Storm and Marina Shafir to beat Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, but not in a straight match, because it's not likely they would do that.
Yeah. But yeah.
Who do you think, by the way? I'll say okay. Hold on. So the Timeless Love Bombs win the match. Okay.
Yeah.
I did like the pounces that Willow Nightingale gave a pounce to Megan Bayne, which are the two largest ladies in the and she went flying.
Awesome. Yeah,
she sold it. She sold it good.
It great. Yeah,
I know it was after she did a big pound move to someone as well.
Yeah, one of Wagner bomb. She did a big pound move to someone. Then that's when she got caught with the pounce.
Yeah. Okay, so. Who do you think is going to win the tag titles? The women's tag titles?
The Timeless Love Bombs.
And who do you think is going to be the finalists?
Them and
the Sisters of Sin, right? By that logic.
So wait, are the Sisters of Sin there? Wait, I can't remember the brackets.
I think the Sisters of Sin are going to be versing the Babes of Wrath.
Yeah, they're going to beat the Babes of Wrath. Yeah. And then... Ooh.
See, the thing is, the only actual tag team here is the Sisters of Sin, right?
Yes.
And the Timeless Love Bombs got put together, but kind of they have something going for a long while before when Mariah May was still in the company. So, yeah. I won't be surprised if... when it comes to the finals, it could go 50-50.
Yeah, go 50-50.
And especially if Tekla is there to help the Sisters of Sin win.
But it's like the Sisters of Sin to me are like just two children. It's really weird. Like them beating adults, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like they should have. I thought the finals would be the Love Bombs versus Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir, because that make more sense, right? Heel face.
Yeah.
Even though the Sister of Sin's a heel as well, but
yeah.
I don't know. To me, that's the more money match. Like the Sister of Sins versus the Timeless Love Bomb, you kind of know who's gonna win, but then they might just throw a swerve it's the Sisters of Sins. So I don't know. Like the ultimate underdogs to win this would be obviously the Babes of Wrath, right? Yeah, but
then the heel team on the other side have to win.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, because they need Toni Storm to do something. So giving the tag titles makes sense.
Or they could be chasing the titles, the tag titles.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But it would make more sense for the first team to be a heel team, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think there's more lastability for the Timeless Love Bombs to be together.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Sisters of Sin are going to break up, but they can go for the other titles.
Yeah, they can do other stuff, yeah.
Tekla could fit into any division.
Yeah.
Like the world title or the TBS title, You know?
Yeah, I think she should have a world title. Or they should make
So at some point when she joined the company, she was having feuds with 3 people, and they were like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Instantly come in, and she's got enough hate in her heart for 3 feuds at the same time.
And the person who finished her feud with got injured, so that's a sucky thing. Yeah. But we'll see. If anything, right, for Tekla, I want to say they should make another female title, but then AEW's got way too many titles as is. But they could do a women's mid-Atlantic, whatever belt they will get onto in a bit.
Worst comes to worst, she could win the Ring of Honor title off Athena.
Yeah, and then because Athena could finally graduate.
At this point, Mercedes has got the TV title, and they're holding that the Ring of Honor TV titles hostage. So
yeah, and then that means Athena could finally graduate and actually be on main roster. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, good match. What's the name? Took a pin. Harley Cameron took a roll-up pin from Tony Storm.
But then out of all the people that would take the pin, Harley Cameron was my person.
Yeah, same.
Pick him.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to be protected at all.
No. Which I think boosts her character, from my opinion. Yeah. She's kind of the comedy character at the same time. It's like, she can eat the pin, or she could be the upset babyface. Pin as well. She's... Because how they've sort of made her, she's the underdog for everything. So that moment when she wins, everyone's gonna be like, she finally did it. Yeah, so I'm happy for her. Yeah, they're doing it good with her. Yeah.
Okay, AEW World Tag Team match. Brody Doe champions versus FTR. Forever the Revival, or if you want to do the Cody Rhodes version,
Yeah, the Revival. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't list it, but yeah.
I found this. I enjoyed this match. I thought it showcased, so Bandito got a good showing here, and FTR as well. Brody King got good, but I thought he was going to be in it. More. I thought we were going to have more of him, and then put him out.
Yeah.
Because it came down to FTR just be like, we're going to pick on Bandito.
Yeah, we're going to murder Bandito. Yeah.
Which, by the way, not to expect, but it was just like one of these things where it might have been better the other way around if they took out Bandito and just were double teaming Brody King, who then gets his comeback onto both of them, and then they double team him again and stuff like that.
Yeah. But I guess... I don't know, maybe, my kind of logic,
it's only because, by the way, only because that Bandito is the Ring of Honor World Champion as well, so...
Yeah, but I think that's maybe why they, he took it to the limits. It's see, he's still strong because, that's why he could take, 4 different finishes FTR sort of gave him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because he's Ring of Honor Champion, so that means, he's super strong. It takes this many to... So, okay, you're still keeping him as... CM Punk's once said, keeping him looking strong, But yeah, it was a good match.
I think I believe they pile drove Brody King on the outside, right?
Yeah, to give him a spike drive. Yeah.
And then they gave Bandito the Shat Machine, but he was so close to ropes, I thought he was going to grab the rope.
Yeah, same.
But but Brody King came in there.
Yeah.
And I think Bandito was like, "Where is he?" Because he started to try and kick out.
Yeah,
he's like, the finish.
I got to kick out at 2.9.
Okay, in that situation, by the way, if it was you, would you kick out, or would you be like, you have to take your chance? Or, logically speaking, I think the third option is reach for the rope.
It's one of those things. If I was booked to lose, if we go home 2 minutes early, it is what it is, sort of thing. Yeah, if we weren't meant to lose, then I was like, I have to kick out because then that's how we all get in trouble, sort of thing. Yeah.
But what if you were booked to lose and there was still another 5 minutes left?
Then
how much did they have? About 7 minutes left in the match from that point?
I think so. No, still quite a lot.
I think a solid 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, still quite a bit to go. Yeah. And plus, I don't know, because this match as well, because Bandito went out like I want to say soldier or whatever, like a warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have. You kind of needed that extra 5 minutes to carry on the story.
He took a belt shot. He took a shot.
He took a belt shot.
Yeah.
He took another tag team finisher, which wasn't the Shatter
the Spike
Machine.
Pile Driver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spike Pile Driver.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so he would kind of need.
Yeah.
To...
And then they gave him a Shatter Machine to finally finish him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shatter Machine. Yeah. So.
This I think everyone here, looked good.
Yeah, I thought though that Bandito would have won. I don't know what.
Bandito, yeah.
Yeah, Bandito. I thought they would have won.
Got a pin.
No, like, I thought they would have retained the titles.
Yeah. No, but you mean Bandito specifically could get the pin? Oh, okay.
Any one of them too. Yeah. But I just thought they would sort of carry on being tag champions.
Yeah.
But
well, it's good though. It's good because when you came in like watching the match, you're like, okay, how's this gonna end? Rather than okay, this is.
Yeah.
Logically speaking, for the storyline, they need to blah 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 this and that and the other.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like they overly protected Banditos either as well. That's what I'm saying. Is probably something that should have been Brody King taking it, because if you got a belt shot and Spike Pile Driver, I can imagine him kicking out and then taking.
Yeah, because he's the bigger dude. Yeah. That would have made more like sense. But...
And do one of FTR now get a Ring of Honor World Championship title shot?
Maybe they can have more belts. Well, it was good. Like, do FDR need to be champions again? Not really, but
well, there's one of those things where
what else can he do?
It's like what's the other avenues that you need? Like you say, Bandito, Bandito could have still been tag champions, and they could have still done stuff.
Yeah, but good or reliable like FTR, and plus, you probably at this point kind of need a heel tag team to be champions, innit? Because realistically, was Hurt Business heels? No. Like as much as they kind of want them to be heels, they weren't heels because everyone loved them.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just like when you're big, strong brutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you get
you literally throw around everyone
to beat up people,
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Well, I thought, by the way, that tag match was well put together, well booked, and it was like a 50 on who would
50-50, yeah.
And no particular person was like, okay, they're gonna eat the pin.
Yeah, because anyone could eat the pin. You're like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, good match.
Okay, AEW National Championship Casino Gauntlet match. Now,
yes,
coming in this right. Because I'm hearing that the national title gets defended all across in the indies and whatnot. Isn't that what it is?
I don't know, that kind of makes sense to me now.
Yeah. So only specific people could win. And I don't see Bobby Lashley going to...
Yeah, because now you said that, I was like, that makes sense now. Why? Because at first, I thought this whole title was made so they can give it to Bobby Lashley, because they can't give him the world title really at the moment. Or the TNT, things like that. So I was like, okay, this kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But now you're saying that, like, oh yeah.
Well, Sean Benjamin, maybe I can see him go to Rev Pro or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But we're talking about even big Rev Pro is big in the UK, right? We're talking about smaller, like when Mercedes gets all the random titles.
Yeah, random titles.
We're talking about that sort of level of indies.
Yeah. Which will last for a while, and then they won't do it anymore. Because remember, the international title was the same sort of thing. It has to be invented all around the world.
Is who can afford Bobby Lashley?
Yeah.
Unless AEW are subsidizing it,
Yeah, which they'll probably do for a couple of appearances and like realize this is too expensive. Let's not. Like I said, that's sort of kind of happened with the international title.
Yeah.
Or was it whatever it was first? Because
All Atlantic.
Was it mid? Yeah. Because remember when Pac won it, and then he vended it a couple of times in England and stuff, because obviously he was living in England.
Yeah.
And then that stopped.
Yeah, but that's different, because he just happened. He's going back to the country he lived in.
Yeah.
He probably visit a couple of friends and then be like, you know what? There's a show happening in London.
Yeah.
Might as well go and defend my title there. They paid me after all.
So
yeah.
Well, we'll see how long this lasts for.
Yeah.
This match, yes.
So the when Lashley came out as number one, so the whole point of the match is it could end at any point. So it's actually more desirable to be in one of the early positions, not like a Royal Rumble where it's better later on, right? So Bobby Lashley comes out number 1. Shelton Benjamin comes out number 2. They kind of like do a little a little tango kind of, but not really. And then Ricochet comes out at number 3 and said, no, we're here for none of this crap. Yeah. We want to see people wrestle. I'm like, this guy here, right?
Yeah.
Right. Why didn't they give him the microphone before? Why is it they meme on him when he's talking to Drew McIntyre and all the other boys, and he's like, I'm not here to talk, right? And then Drew McIntyre tells him to shut up. And that's it. Done. Dusted. Finished.
But that's Ricochet's getting better at the mic. So should we go through the order of who went in? Because I know the order.
Go on. I don't think a lot of people do anything significant though, but go on.
No one really does. So it's as we said, Bobby, Shelton, then Ricochet, then Claudio, then Daniel Garcia, Orange Cassidy, which this is when it kind of to me picked up when Orange Cassidy came in. Like, okay.
Oh, Orange Cassidy comes out with his Titantron, which is pixelated because it clearly got 72 DPI and not a high-res background. I was like, but that fits his gimmick because he's so lazy.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Tells me all I need to know about the character already.
And then Wheeler Yuta, Kevin Knight, Roderick Strong, who should have won, Mark Davis, Speedball Mike Bailey, and last was Daddy Magic Mike Menard.
Having his beef with Daniel Garcia, by the way.
Daniel Garcia, which I kind of forgot about. Like, oh yeah. Huh. Because it kind of pick up when you had all 3 of Deathriders in there, and even Daniel Bryan, who was Bryan Danielson.
Oh, okay.
Was talking about it, saying, this is the Deathriders number game, blah 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 blah. The match was kind of fun. I did like the whole random aspect, like the timer was just random. It wasn't like in a Royal Rumble where they claim it's 1 minute and 90 seconds, and then even though it's been proven wrong. So I like that.
Because, by the time Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin were kind of going to start doing the graps, that's when the timer was happening, and they were like, "Oh, really? What?"
Yeah, it was like 30 seconds. It wasn't that long. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he got his the Gates of Agony to attack.
The
hurt
Bobby and Shelton. So, which was quite funny.
Yeah, but it all makes sense. Aside, like, there's certain people I was like looking at thinking, they're not gonna win, only because if they've got to defend the title in the Indies, they probably they will cost too much, or they not say they're above it, but they probably wouldn't want to. You know,
it doesn't work for me, brother.
Yeah. Lashley's not saying Lashley's one of those people that are going to be like, I'm above that. It's just like, I don't think people can afford his fee. Most of the other, like Claudio as well, probably as well. I'd slot in there.
Yeah, like I would say Claudio, Shelton, obviously.
Well, Shelton on the cusp. I could see him doing it.
Yeah.
If he won the title, I can see him going, all right, fine, yeah, not a problem. But like you say, it's one of those where he's like, it could be on a maybe.
Yeah. Like I even think Roderick Strong this one was like a maybe. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah. But it depends on.
I did 20 years in Indy.
So I have to say in which ones, you know.
Yeah. Is it round the corner from my house, sort of thing?
Yeah.
But
most of the other field, I would say okay, but then I couldn't see Daddy Magic winning it.
No. Yeah. Like, there's only realistically. There's only before I even knew the stipulation, right?
Yeah.
I only could see like four people that he's winning it, and it would have been Lashley, Ricochet, Orange Cassidy, or maybe even Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I like Roderick Strong, I couldn't see it. And again, he's like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I couldn't see him winning this. Like,
yeah.
And like you said.
In fact, I can see Orange Cassidy winning it and just be like, go to the Indies, get a count at victory, and just walk home.
Yeah.
It's so lazy. Well, he comes in, walks to the ring, walks through the ring, walks out the other side, and goes to the other exit. Like, all right.
Yeah. Like, okay. That's his feet on. Yeah. But it was a good match. It was like cool spots and stuff. I did like when Mark Davis came in and it's like pile driving everyone. Well, that's pretty cool. And then he did nothing after that.
Yeah. Mark Davis might be one of those where I I think it might be dependent on if he'd won it, depending on where it was, and which organization.
See, like, I couldn't see him winning at all because not being funny or anything. What have they really done with him?
Yeah.
I mean, like everyone, like all the people who in the possibility of winning, they're doing something with that character. What they realistically do with him, like Kevin Knight, Speedball. You know what I mean? Like even Claudio to me was like, I can't really see him.
Did you say,
this.
By the way, you're Wheeler Yuta in your 4, or were you like?
No.
Okay. Daniel Garcia and Ricochet. Between the 4. Once you knew the stipulation, though, you dropped it to 2.
Dropped it to 2. Yeah. Now, right now, like, that makes me more sense. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
It was good.
And because I knew the stipulation, I'd be like, it'd be Ricochet, Orange Cassidy, Wheeler Yuta, or Daniel Garcia.
Yeah. Because like Ricochet makes sense.
Yeah.
To me, because like obviously he's a heel and he kind of needs something to back up his cockiness and stuff. How he's going on, like we're in demand, blah blah blah. But
yeah. And I can see him doing indies, and probably indies where he don't have to break out all his super high flying moves. Just tone it down a lot, you know.
Yeah.
What he needs to do is appear.
And
if they got extra money, get the Gates of Agony to beat up the opponent before they even get a ring or something like that. Be the heaters, you know. Be the people on the outside that get like, so Ricochet's going outside to take a breather, and then the Gates of Agony are there just to look intimidating and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, they should, because they should just give them the Ring of Honor tag team titles at this point. Because like they need to be just more than like henchmen at this point, isn't it? What?
Yeah, but not the trios title, right? You think they if it was Gates of Agony and Ricochet as the trios champions?
I don't know. Like me personally,
Ring of Honor ones, by the way.
I don't take the Ring of Honor of trio champ, even the AEW trio titles. I don't really take them seriously. It's like what they sort of there for.
Fair.
But that's me, like not them.
Yeah.
Think it differently.
You just being a hater, right?
Yeah, basically, because like who was the last Ring of Honor ones? It was like Dustin Rhodes, and the Von Erich kids. Like, okay, why? You know what I mean? So it's like if they can't take the belt seriously, why should I? You know?
Okay,
but that's not really being negative. But yeah, good match. Ricochet won with the Spirit Gun.
I wouldn't say it's highly predictable, but you can eliminate some of the field because they're above this title, kind of. Yeah. And some of the field because they're beneath it.
Or they just
slot in the middle.
Or it's kind of like, you know, we want to give you a payday, we put you on a pay-per-view. Sort of. Yeah. And like Roderick Strong's only there because I like Roderick Strong, but I think because of what happens in the Kyle O'Reilly match, they kind of need to justify him being there.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's in this match.
The match is next, by the way. No holds barred. John Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. All right, go.
Yeah. Did I like this match? I don't know. Like, there's points like I like the outcome of the match because again, I like Kyle O'Reilly. He was part of one of my favorite factions of all time. But some of the violence bit, I was like, come on, we really need
this. I didn't know no holds barred meant no DQ because no holds barred should be like chokes are allowed.
Yeah.
You know.
But stabbing someone in the head with a fork is
unless it's if the fork is there and you do the submission and the submission has to be on top of the fork. Okay, fine, right?
Fine. Yeah.
You know. Or if you're doing a judo chokehold, and you just happen to have the fork in your hand and the person's going into the fork. Oh, okay. Yeah. But to use the fork as an actual weapon, I don't know about that.
Yeah. And like just looking at the results now, you have basically two of the same matches one after the other.
Yeah. Which is what it was awkward, right?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. So if you strip it down, let's just say we remove the hardcore elements from it. Yeah. It's actually a tangle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like a wrestling match.
Yeah. Because I really like this match.
Like, and it was outside. It's like, okay, Moxley can do this.
Yeah.
But it's not his forte. Where it is Kyle O'Reilly's forte.
Yeah.
And I think they should have stuck to that. I think they should have just stuck to the pure wrestling aspect of it. Yeah. Not to say they needed the same stipulation that Pac and Darby Allin had, which they didn't even follow anyways, yeah?
Yeah.
But Moxley's been tapping out to people, so it's like, okay, in a quite a kind of like a pure rules match.
Yeah.
How does he fare? You know, if he doesn't have all his cheating elements, it's his death match style elements and stuff like that.
Yeah, his crutch basically. Yeah.
And then you bring him to that point where he has to fight on your level, and then Moxley's kind of bulletproof at this point. He can take losses because there's the whole story is him taking a whole bunch of losses, and even until he gets kicked out of the Deathriders, or
like they should have made this match a submission match. It would have made
more sense. Yeah. They both had submissions. He's got the bully choke.
Yeah. So would have kind of worked, but hey. But besides the
you know what? Yeah, you're right. They should have just. I don't think they needed the fork and stuff like that.
No. Well, it's kind of getting played out for me as well. Like Moxley every match. Oh yeah, he's getting his fork and just. Yeah. At this point, you might just get a knife and stab someone. Like it's
Well, and the next match. But by the way, by that logic, right? Because they brought the fork into it, and Kyle O'Reilly had the ankle lock. Yeah. I didn't see any time where Kyle O'Reilly attacked Moxley's ankle with the fork. Because then I would have led to the finish, and it made a lot more sense if you're going to do that.
Yeah. It's just okay. That's how we're going to make something they can bleed, stab each other in the head with a fork. Yeah.
Yeah, and like you say, this and the match afterwards, which actually is a hardcore match.
Yeah.
It just kind of like it's an odd placement.
Yeah. The only thing they did in the next match was at a table.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It was a fine match. I don't think it needed the hardcore elements.
No.
And a surprising win for Kyle O'Reilly as well.
Yeah, which I'm happy with.
Yeah, Mox has been tapping out to people, and he tapped out before.
Yeah.
But now it's like someone who Mox is at the top of the rung. And someone tiers lower than him he's tapping out to, which is good because it's furthering the storyline of the implosion of the Deathriders.
Yeah. But which,
by the way, in the Continental Classic, Moxley and Claudio are in the same bracket.
Oh.
Which then people are saying, okay, so Moxley's going to be the jobber of his league, right?
Yeah.
And then when Claudio's about to win the league, and he has this match with Moxley, it's the only one that he needs to get through. Moxley's somehow going to pull out a win, and that's when the Deathriders turn on him because like we could have got the Continental title, the unified title.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Or it might be the whole I'm gonna lie down for you, but then rolls him up. We'll see. Be quite a good, something interesting to do with Mox, I guess. Yeah.
Didn't he wasn't he meant to take a holiday way ages ago?
Yeah,
and
like
he still hasn't taken it.
Yeah, he's meant to take a holiday during the whole CM Punk stuff. So,
yeah. And then he won the title as well, and then you're like, man, when's this guy gonna get his break that he wants?
Yeah, just go.
And they had to hold it because Darby Allin decided he was going to climb Everest and didn't need it.
Yeah, and then they didn't have buyer's remorse. So,
and then when Hangman Page won the title off Moxley's like, well, I'm still actually going to be here. So
we'll see. We'll ride this out. We'll see if I can put off another year. Yeah.
Well, he's waiting to complete storylines, probably, hopefully.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, good match.
Yeah.
He tapped out to the ankle lock.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, like, the other interesting bit was because there was no interference from the Deathriders.
Yeah.
And then the only so he taps out, and then you kind of think that he's giving Kyle O'Reilly like respect, like I tapped that to you, I'm going, and then because during a match, right, O'Reilly's arm was like injured, or whatever. And the medics come out to tend to him, and then Mox looks at it like he won, and they're checking out on him. Yeah. This is ultimate disrespect. Winner should walk out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So he attacks, and then I want to say breaks Kyle O'Reilly's arm, whatever it is.
Oh
and So then the correlation come out, and that's the word. Come out and then kind of fend him off, and they walk Kyle up the ramp, which is Roderick and. Is that Orange Cassidy?
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, and there's someone else in the back. I couldn't see who it was. Yeah. And yeah, so that's why Roderick and Orange probably was in the last match to be in this bit here.
Yeah, they were like, you got your pay. We're gonna pay you twice for the one appearance.
Yeah, appearance.
Sorry, you're gonna make 2 appearances. We're gonna pay you once.
Pay once. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and that was that match. Yeah. What is next for Mr. O'Reilly and the they'll probably write him off for a bit, I'm guessing, and then he'll come back. Yeah.
Okay, and also intriguing, what is next for Mr. John Moxley? That's the question.
Yeah, the Continental Classic for him to get kicked out of Deathriders.
Yeah.
Or become Super
That's what we're expecting,
again.
right? The two key things come out of the Continental Classic are Takeshita versus Okada and John Moxley getting kicked out of Deathriders.
Yeah, or becoming Super Deathrider guy again. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards getting kicked out. But
Yeah. There's more interesting things to do in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. TNT Championship match. No DQ. Kyle Fletcher champion versus Mark Briscoe. Now this was a hardcore match.
Yes.
The only thing they were missing was exploding barbed wires.
Yeah. Because there was barbed wire, but not exploding. Yeah. Oh, it was. This is another good match. Certain points I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say the spot now, like, you're not gonna go through it because one, it would be murder, and two, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Where Kyle Fletcher gets a screwdriver, and then he gets it to the turnbuckle, the top turnbuckle, and punched it through, and he's gonna give Mark a brainbuster through it. I was like,
yeah. I was like, nah, that can't happen. That can't happen. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I normally can, what we say all the time, wrestling, suspend your disbelief, or like, okay, yeah. But that's the one thing I'm like, there's no way around this one.
Yeah. There's no illusion, you know?
Yeah. Like, when you see him like stabbing the head with stuff like that, you can kind of get around it, like, okay, he's not fully stabbing the head, But if you want to drop someone straight...
Even the cheese grate where they turn it the other way and pull it down the blunt direction. Bluntish direction. Or the fork where they have it with the rounded end pointing towards the subject.
Yeah. So, like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
But there's no way you can get around that at all. So it's
if it was an exposed turnbuckle, that's a different matter, because I could believe that would like.
Yeah. You could drop someone on that and they're not gonna die. You know
yeah. Exactly. Or even when Will Ospreay took the DDT onto the exposed turnbuckle. Yeah, from the top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, your skull is not getting impaled on something, because that is there's no way to.
There's no way you can fake that at all. Yeah. Or even say, oh, he dropped him on the screwdriver, like, but then he's dead, right?
Yeah. And like you say, it's like, well, are you even gonna bother getting a free count after that? Because at that point,
at that point, it's like we've all witnessed the murder, right? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure in the contract, murder is not okay. But hey, I don't know. But this match, besides that,
I did enjoy this match though. As much as it was kind of crazy, at the same time, it's like, look, if the match before it didn't have anything, blood or weapons, this would be much more standout.
Yeah. Because these kind of match
was a prelude to this match, but that shouldn't have been.
And then it kind of makes the matches blend into one.
Yeah.
Like, and to be fair though, with this match, actually, not to be fair, they kind of telegraphed it to me. Before the match started, I was like, this match is kind of pointless, right? Kyle Fletcher's gonna win. Then they showed the video of Jay Briscoe, of Mark's kind of tribute to Jay Briscoe, like,
okay,
it's written on the wall. I know he's gonna win now, you know.
I did not expect, like you said, coming in, I was like, I think Kyle Fletcher is gonna win because first of all he's a heel, and they putting him in a line of dominance. Yeah. And then I was like, this video is like the Booker T video when he's versus Triple H. It's just to give Mark some more hype, right? Yeah. And then he loses, you know, going down. Swinging. Yeah. Except no, he pulled out the win. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I saw.
But it's just match. It's more his
style match anyway. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. They're putting over the young Mark Briscoe. Yeah, that's a cool. I say young with like in quotations. But
yeah. Who was it? He was talking. Oh, when he got the thumbtacks put in his mouth and then the super kick, right?
Yeah.
Was one of the commentators? I think Don Callis was talking about the teeth that Mark Briscoe didn't have.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like they just kept on making. Like I like Don Callis.
Yeah.
Like some of the things he says, like that's clever.
Yeah.
And not like stupid clever.
Oh, that reminds me as well. When it was during the ladies tag match.
Yeah.
And Nigel McGuinness came up with a low key pun, right?
Yeah.
That I found funny at the same time. It didn't make me chuckle, but I was like, yeah, I get it. I get it. He was talking about Harley Cameron being a ventriloquist, and then and she was buying beers for Bandido, Brodido, and saying that she's going to challenge them for the World Tag Team title, the AEW tag titles. And then Nigel McGuinness said, yeah, it must have been the beer talking. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. See what he said there. Oh. I'm trying to think. Like, Mark did take a lot of bumps. That's Mark Briscoe for you. Carl Fletcher, I'm slightly getting around to okaying his matches because it's gonna sound really weird, right?
Yeah.
Some of my problem with like Carl Fletcher is like when he takes like German suplexes and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. How he rolls out of it is like that's too gymnasticsy.
Okay.
Rather than like selling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's a weird little
when he got suplexed into the thumbtacks, that he sold them. But the funny thing is, when he zoomed onto his back, and there's like maybe 4 thumbtacks stuck there.
Yeah,
like,
and then when you look at when they show it as well, when they're coming down, Mark's more in all the tacks than he is. It's like, I get it's not their fault, but like
when you do at a live event where you've slightly misjudged where you're dropping someone, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's not. It's not like, oh, look, that's a botch. It's like, no, it's like a natural
but
sort
it's
of
even funnier now because he's screaming in pain with only...
Yeah, we got 2 or 3 contacts in him. Because even I was like, maybe they're in his thigh. Well, I was like, no, they're not. Oh,
well, to be fair, he landed on them, and some of them might have not stuck in his back.
Yeah.
But like you say, okay. Mark probably took more damage there, but you know.
Yep. But he had to not sell it. Like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But and then all the weird ladder spots were like, why are you not doing this, man?
And then what did he do? They kind of, I thought it was going to Alabama slam Mark Briscoe through the table, be kind of like a charging.
Yeah, that one. Like, I don't know who took the worst.
Yeah. Did you DDT yourself into the turnbuckle? Was it the table? Was it meant to be a reversal? I don't know.
I was like, this doesn't bode well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Carl Fletcher had him on his shoulder and then he ran forward and threw him and stopped before he went into the table, fine. Or if it was Mark Briscoe had him, right? So he had Mark Briscoe, he's going to swing him, and as he does the swing to let go, then Mark Briscoe does the tornado DDT, and then you know, at least then you know someone's doing a move to someone. Whereas
that one's like
throw myself head first because I'm throwing my opponent back first into it, but you know.
But hey. Well, okay, that's not weird. Sure, but and the finish was pretty good.
Yeah,
how Mark gave him the razor's edge through the table.
Yeah,
and then picked him up, and then Jay Driller.
Yeah,
and then I was like, he's gonna kick out, right? And then 1, 3 was like, no. And I got kind of happy. I was like, I want Mark to win. He deserves it.
And they also saying that how Mark has lost to Carl Fletcher about 5 times.
5 times, yeah. And like, obviously the stipulation was, well, if Mark lost, he had to join the Callis family, which I thought would be quite funny. But,
Okay. Saboteur from within, right?
Yeah, like when Randy Orton joined the Wyatts, or when John Cena was a part of the Nexus.
Yeah.
For all of that week, yeah. Well, yeah, it's a good match.
Yeah. If this was the only match that had hardcore shenanigans, it'd be one of the more ones that, you know, are like a key thing to remember. It's just now you remember it. It's just like, okay, the match before this shouldn't have had hardcore shenanigans,
but this one did. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, hey, good match. Longest match of the night as well. Well,
yeah.
25 minutes. Didn't feel like it. Yeah.
Next match, the $1 million match, the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander versus Kenny Omega and the Jurassic Express.
Yes. I like this match.
Yeah, it was a cool match. It was a cool match.
Loads of my favourite people in it.
Sorry?
I liked it because it's got like lots of my favourites in it. So yeah.
I thought. Go on.
What do you think? No,
I thought that going in, Josh Alexander was going to eat the person to eat the pin.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Same. I was like, oh, it's going to be him.
Even though the Bucks were kind of the reluctant heels in this match as well.
Yeah.
They needed the money.
Yeah. The broke Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, Josh Alexander, you're just there to. Even say. Yeah. I thought they were going to eat the pin, and then the Bucks would kind of have go on a more of a downward spiral.
Yeah, same. And I thought they would join the Callis family finally. But no, like I was surprised about how it ended. Oh, okay, that's very interesting.
Jungle Jack. So Jurassic Express with Luchasaurus and Jungle Jack Perry, not Jungle Boy. Perry.
Yeah.
Not Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
No, just Jungle Jack Perry.
He graduated.
Yeah, now he's basically Craven. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not as big. Yeah. But did you see? Apparently, it was a botch. I didn't notice it. Yeah. Not until I saw someone talking about it. That Nick Jackson went for a tope or something, and Luchasaurus didn't catch him.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
Yeah, and then you can see Nick like say, "Come on!" like because he hit the floor quite hard.
Yeah.
And then I think Kenny goes over, so like kind of shouting at Luchasaurus, but they kind of play it off as in like, oh, Kenny's come over the shout at Don Callis, like, no, it's, and then you can see Luchasaurus look like, you know, like a kid got told off by, or not kid got told off by his parent, but like, you know, like niggas say, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
But
like, the storyline also is the Bucks here don't really want to fight Kenny.
Yeah,
they're still kind of friends, so you could be like, you know, we're just opponents right now. Yeah, so they're still my bros, man. So
yeah, it's still my friends, you know.
Yeah, you gotta look out for them. You know, don't hurt them. Yeah, I mean, but at the same time.
Yeah, same time. Yeah, come on. But this match, I really liked it. Kenny once again is just being Kenny, being awesome. Yeah. So I did like how he sold the ankle thing.
Yeah, and he had some dirty flying V trigger that came out of nowhere as well.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Kenny's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I did find it hilarious how they kind of play into, yay, I broke Kota Ibushi's leg.
Oh yeah.
Like, you didn't do it on purpose, but alright, sure. And then how they added Mike Nakazawa, how he murdered him as well. So it's like, okay, you're trying to make Josh Alexander like the major bad guy in this, and everyone else is kind of like along for the ride, which I liked. Yeah. Trying to think what else was good. Kenny being Kenny. That's my favorite bit.
There were some cool bits in here. But like this was also a 50-50. Well, okay, I didn't come in there thinking it was a 50-50 match, right? But if either side won, it would have still made sense to me.
Yeah, because I really thought that Kenny and Jurassic Express would have won. Yeah, so I was really surprised.
But no, Jungle Boy took the Jack Perry took the pin. Like, okay.
Wow. That's gonna sound really bad, right? I was like, I thought the person on their side take the pin would be Luchasaurus, but no.
Yeah.
Even though it kind of makes sense because he's the smallest, so it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because if Jungle Boy if Luchasaurus took the pin, we were kind of like,
but for some reason,
he's gonna be a monster. Yeah.
But for some reason, we both knew Kenny was going to take the pin.
Yeah.
No, he did give Josh Alexander a one-week danger on the outside.
Yeah, that was. I was like, why would you do that? That's just. But I was like, okay, so it gets him away from the pin, I guess. Because I thought, okay, then he's gonna take the pin. That's why I thought. That's why he did it. And I was like,
yeah.
That so he doesn't take the pin. It'll be someone else. But then, no.
Yeah. Good action all around, I'd say.
Yeah.
And but when you have like these sort of multi-man matches, people get their relative time to shine, which is why I would say the trios titles do work.
Well, when people who defend them actually have them, yeah.
That is also true.
And then I did like the finish, and then obviously, like you said, like they lost, and then so the Young Bucks are kind of rich again, and Don Callis like, yeah, now you guys can join the Callis family. You know, you got to give him a V trigger, and they're like, oh, I don't really don't want to, and then they start fighting the Callis family, and then obviously Kenny and the Young Bucks. I mean, Kenny and tries to pray out for help, and then Young Bucks is like, hey, you know what? We're gonna be with our friends because we're friends with you, Kenny, and Jack Perry. We don't know about you, Luchasaurus. You're a dinosaur. I don't know. And then, so then they all embrace, and then they don't have their $1 million anymore. Because Callis family have that, and then they walk up the ring together, and oh. The Elite are back, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
so, yeah, good match.
Which version of the Elite? Because Okada was in one version.
So this would be the new Elite?
Yeah. Without Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. That's what we... Then, wait, this would be like... I would call it the Jurassic Elite then, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
You had the Golden Elite, the new Elite, the Undisputed Elite.
Yeah.
Yeah, bloody hell, there's been so many elites. Yeah. Gosh,
okay.
That's been 10 years. Yeah.
AEW Women's World Championship match. Chris Statlander champion versus Mercedes Moné, who's also champion, but not her title. Her titles are not on the line.
We're not on the line. Yeah.
Her TBS title, her... I'm going to try and name every single title.
Right, go for it.
Okay. TBS title, Rev Pro title, Queen of Southside title.
Yep.
Ring of Honor television title, but they're not counting the interim title as a title as well, which they should do just to buff it up, I think.
Yeah.
Just for the jokes of it, yeah?
Yeah.
The Owen Hart
Foundation tournament winner.
Yeah. Which is a belt, but not a belt to be defended, right?
Yep, just a trinket at this point, yeah. That's 5.
That's 6, yeah? Well, that's 5, yeah, because you're not counting both Ring of Honor tag team, Ring of Honor TV titles. Then she's got a Polish one.
Yep.
And some, I want to say, the Phoenix title or something like that.
Yeah.
Or did she win it off someone called with a Phoenix?
I think someone called Phoenix something. Yeah. Diana, something. Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, that one. Yeah. Was it AXP title? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of them.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna try and.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, let me have a quick look.
But yeah, some of them more significant than others is the best way to put it.
Much more.
Yeah, so I'd probably say the TBS title, the Ring of Honor TV title, right? And then the Rev Pro title. Because the Queen of Southside title was a defunct title that's absorbed into Rev Pro title.
Isn't she... Wait, so, okay. She is the Owen Hart and the AEW, the APAC Women's Champion, the Better Yol Wrestling Women's Champion, Body Slam, that's another one. Chaotic Rest, no, that's never mind. The CMLL Women's title.
Okay,
yep. Discovering Wrestling.
Yep. Discover Wrestling, is that or Defy Wrestling? Which one?
Discover.
Okay, yeah.
Discovery, sorry, not Discovery. The European Women's Association, the AWA champion. The EWA champion, sorry.
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
No. All right, yep.
Yep. And the Rev Pro, like you said, women, the Ring of Honor.
Yep.
And the Winnipeg Pro Wrestling champion. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's quite a lot.
Yep. And what's funny is when you see all the people holding their titles, and then one the big super buff black guy at the end holding
2.
Who? Yeah. I was gonna say he should have been
Yeah, I was like,
but he was squat though. That's the thing. They had other people taller than him. I was like, okay. But
that's also like this is weird. And I looked And they pan out like, oh yeah, he's kneeling down. Okay, yep, that makes sense now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. But,
yeah. I'm like, fair dues. It's going overboard, but I think the whole point of it is to go.
He's going overboard.
So,
yeah.
But
so, what do you think of this match? 'Cause I know you already said you kind of enjoyed her entrance.
Yeah.
Where she crash lands onto Earth.
Okay, now, if they didn't do the beginning of the match where like it seemed like Chris Statlander was genuinely hurt, then I think I would enjoy the match more. Because of the way that it did it was like, okay,
why?
It's like, if it was kayfabe, fine, but the way that they're doing it so I say low key, because if she sold it more, then you'd be like, oh, okay, she's not injured, right? It's just part of the match. But the way that she's setting it, like she's rolling to the outside, like she wants to create distance, and then speaking to the referee, and the Mercedes coming out, and I thought, oh, they're gonna do a count out, and that's how they're gonna finish the match, right?
Yeah,
like right away. Because they don't want Statlander to lose, like Mercedes to win the title.
Yeah.
Already, even if she's not meant to, right?
Yeah.
But when they started attacking, and then it was a prolonged attack, I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But I think they should have done that. I think they should have worked it a different way. You know, don't make it like it was actual serious non-kayfabe injury.
Yeah, they should have done that, but like I think they kind of, it's gonna sound really bad, not bad, but my brain logic, right?
Yeah.
They did all that to kind of look at them size wise, right? You got to kind of make this realistic, and you got kind of handicap Statlander to an extent.
But you say that, but Mercedes beat Chris Statlander twice before.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah.
And Statlander's Eve international title was not on the line.
Oh yeah, 'cause she's in. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Apparently, Eve does not exist in the world of AEW. But all those other organizations that Mercedes has home titles, they do exist. All right.
They exist for now. Yeah. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, it was a good match. I think it might have been better than their last matches they had, if I'm honest.
I feel like I think the crowd were genuinely concerned for Statlander because they thought she was actually hurt.
Yeah.
Which then hurt the beginning of the build to the rest of the match. I did like Mercedes is like doing the 3 amigos, except she's gonna do an amigo suplex for every single title she had, and she ended up doing about 14 of them. Yeah,
I was like, oh, I get it. You're a good troll. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
that's a good
even
troll.
Though she hasn't won that women's world title yet to make it number 14, she's doing 14 anyway.
Yeah, hubris. Yeah. So yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like Mercedes. Even a lot of her matches, I don't think. I know people blame on her stuff. Like, depending on who's wrestling, they could be really, really good.
Yeah.
But that's like most people, I'm honest. Yeah. Like I'll admit, her one last year's All In against Britt Baker wasn't good. Yeah. And I know a lot of people try to blame on Britt. I was like, no, it takes 2 to tango. But,
yeah. Because Mercedes had a match with Hikaru Shida, and her weave came off, kind of ish. Yeah. And she was more concerned about keeping that thing on her head than. Oh, but to be fair, they were saying maybe she got because she accidentally moved into one of the katanas, like the running knees, so she kind of dazed herself as well.
Okay.
So which messed up the end as well, because then you're all over the place. Yeah.
But
it's hard to get on track. Back already when you like to call it in the ring if something's gone off key, but with someone whose second language is English, how are you gonna call stuff on the fly already? So you
because like her last 2 matches with she's had 2 matches with Statlander. Yeah. They were good, except for one. There was a weird botch. The ending I felt was a botched.
Yeah. This one.
Or no, one of the last matches.
Yeah.
I think we've been speaking about that. That was weird. Yeah. This match is really good, and you kind of, I don't know, I kind of knew that she was gonna win.
Statlander.
Yeah.
It made sense because she only just won the title.
Yeah, and I think Mercedes won't win that AEW Women's title until she's lost all those titles.
Yeah. She doesn't really need to as well.
No.
At that point.
Yeah.
What do you think of her? Go on.
I was still gonna say I kind of like that AEW haven't gave her. Like, they've kind of given her something else to do rather than her come in and straight away become women's champion, because then everyone will be like, oh, look at her, she's rubbish. Yeah.
What do you think of her beating Jade Cargill's record for the longest TBS title reign?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, she's a far superior wrestler.
So
it kind of makes. Yeah, she can have like 20-minute long matches. Jade couldn't really. Yeah.
I guess that depends on how many other people are in the match as well.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't see, for example, Jade doing if Jade was doing a gauntlet and she just powerbombed and brutalized people and then give them the Jaded. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
But then those gauntlet matches will be pretty short.
Yeah.
Whereas Mercedes could have a 60-minute gauntlet match, and I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. And it would be like very like this match. You know what I mean? You're guaranteed it'll be a 4-star banger. You know what I mean? Like, and you'd be entertained.
Oh, she's got the gas tank and she's got the character as well. That's the thing is, even if there's like you want to say, oh, if she's not spectacular in the ring, she used the character work to help elevate everything else. Because as we know, you don't have to be the greatest in-ring athlete, right?
No. Yeah, exactly.
As you got other tools in your
arsenal to rely on. Yeah. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this match.
Yeah. It was an enjoyable match. It was.
Yeah.
But you like say it was handicapped by the fact that Statlander just won the title, so why would she be losing it?
Why would she lose it right away and then?
Yeah.
What?
And like you say, Mercedes has got all those other titles. She's got to lose one of them. She's got to start the downfall before she can.
Yeah. And then her rise up would be her probably winning the AEW title.
And the thing is, it's not like we're in the Fed, right? In WWE, where if you're an Intercontinental Champion and then you're challenged for a world title, then somehow you got to lose the Intercontinental title before the majority of the time, right? It's just because she can hold all the other titles, but I don't think she can hold the TBS title and the world title at the same time.
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
The logic wouldn't work.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. Yeah. And any other way they would do that if they were like gonna say we're gonna merge the TBS title into the world title. That's the only other time I could see them doing that. Yeah. Which would be pointless. But yeah.
I did like the finish as well here, where she was trying to moneymaker and Statlander, because their arms were crossed.
Yeah.
Statlander just backed her into the turnbuckles about 3
times. 3 times. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
And then flipped her over and gave her the Saturday Night Fever.
Saturday Night Fever. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. Would have been funnier if it was the exposed turnbuckle that Mercedes. She pulled an exposed turnbuckle because she got royally hacked off because Statlander's not going down. It's like I'm gonna throw the turnbuckle, and then as you know, 5 minutes later, because they don't do it the right way. Whoever does whatever it is the one to go into it.
Yeah.
And then she gets rammed into the exposed turnbuckle a couple of times, and then. But Statlander wouldn't have known this because they're going backwards as well. So.
Yeah. But yeah, man, good match. And then we have the final match of the night, the main event.
Yeah.
It's the Mr. Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Title in a steel cage match.
Yeah. And as we know, because wrestling has taught me, when you have a match that's supposed to keep other people from coming in.
Yeah, everyone gets in.
Yeah.
Everyone gets in. Yeah. Oh, this.
Which, by the way, that is illogical because this should have been like something to finish the feud, for example, or get a winner. If there was interference in their previous match at Wrestle Dream, then or unless they had a cage match first and there was, and then Samoa Joe could say, look, I could have beat you in a straight match. You only managed to climb out of the cage before me, and then you go into the normal match. But then
But all right, this right, spoiler straight away, right?
Yeah.
Me and you, right, and probably most people who have the same background of us who come to wrestling, we love Samoa Joe, right?
Yeah.
But did he need to win this title?
No. Not to say no, because
him
having a title actually brings more options to the table, right? Going into this match, did not expect him to win it, though. That's the thing.
I thought
that if he holds another world title, it would probably be the Ring of Honor world title.
Yeah. But, like, it's for me, right, why this doesn't make any... Like, again, it's a Samoa Joe, so I'm happy. But then it's kind of... So, the last match they had, right, this is why I even think this match was, in my opinion, didn't need to happen, right?
Yeah.
Their last match at Wrestle Dream, it's not like Hangman scraped out a win against Joe.
Yeah.
He hit Joe with 3 buckshot lariats.
Yeah.
Dunzo, right? You're Dunzo.
Yeah.
So why did they need to have this second match?
Yeah. That's because Joe was a face during the first match and then a heel during the second match, which depowered him quite a lot, apparently.
Yeah.
And then even in video games, when you play against a lockable character in his unlockable form, like in Bison in Street Fighter, Alpha 3, where he has the Super Psycho Crusher, and then when you've unlocked him, he's depowered and he has the triple Super Scissor Kick.
Scissor Kick, yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, okay, buffed, cool.
Yeah.
And like, even like, this whole ops thing, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of it. It's like, it kind of, to me, doesn't make any sense. So you were all like, we're sort of against the Deathriders because they're bad, blah, 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 blah. And then, not even a month later, you basically become the Deathriders?
Yeah, but then that's what if that's the direction they should be going, they should be going all in that. It's like, you Deathriders, yeah?
Yeah.
No, we are you, but even better.
Yeah.
Like, or, more murderous, or whatever it is. Because your leader, John Moxley, can't win anything.
Yeah. But then, I even think, like, if the ops became a thing, like they are now, Deathriders shouldn't be on the table anymore. You know, sort of thing.
They should have imploded already, yeah?
Yeah.
Or Darby Allin should have beaten them all one by one. Yeah. And then they should have died. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird to have like kind of the same group now. Yeah. Like 2 of the same group, right?
I have to say, I mean, I thought it was an alright match. Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
But I think I wouldn't say it's either guy's greatest match.
No. Like, to me as well, the match is kind of convoluted to me as well.
Yeah.
Because, like, alright, like little pots in a match, like it'll bleed or whatever. Yeah. And then Shibata comes out, right?
Yeah.
Try to get into the cage.
Yeah.
And then Eddie Kingston comes and stops him. Earlier in the night, right? Eddie Kingston and Hook were in a tag team match against whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Hook left the ops. Yep. Right. So then Eddie Kingston fights to Shibata, blah, blah, blah. And then Hobbs comes in, breaks off the chain. I'm like, you're not the world's strongest man. You can't be doing that. All right. If Mark Henry did it, I can understand because I've been told he's the world's strongest man, so I can believe he can do it, right?
Yeah.
Will Hobbs, you haven't told me he's the world's strongest man, so I can't.
Oh, yeah, but you say that. But you see Mark Henry's finishes, the world's strongest slam, and I wouldn't say there's much...
no.
Not particularly a slam either, but there's no oomph to it.
No, but I'm told it's the world's strongest slam, so my brain would believe that, right?
Okay.
Like, so if they told me for weeks before this, like, Will Hobbs is the strongest man, then he did. It's like, oh yeah, that's cool. That makes sense to me, right? But then you got murdered by Hangman a couple of weeks ago, so it's kind of okay, sure, whatever.
And they wrote in the Hangman had a rib injury, like because he had the match with Hobbs, and then he got beat up. So
yeah. So he rips off the chain, comes in, and then he gets kicked in the dick by Hangman, and the match goes on, and then Hook comes out. You think he's here to help Hangman, but then he hits Hangman with the belt, and he's like, oh, I'm still part of the ops. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Yeah. I will have to say, funny enough, I mean, the world title was one of the lower tier matches on the card.
Yeah. So then...
But by the way, this is something as well. This sort of shenanigan ending is stuff that I would expect from WWE rather than AEW.
AEW, yeah.
But only because we did see it not too long ago as well.
Yeah. You know what it is, right? And I heard someone else say this, and I'm like, they kind of a point, right?
Yeah.
The main, like the world title stuff in AEW is a lot like how they kind of book it now. I'm like, okay, I get it. So it's for like dramatic and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of do it like the WWE sort of way, innit? Like overbooking mess and spectacle. So I'm like, okay, it's cool, but I don't know. In this match for me, like when Hangman won the title, that was overbooked WWE stuff, right? And it was good, right? But this one just seemed, I don't know, half cooked.
But when Hangman won it, it was between him and Moxley.
Yeah.
Like, mostly, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas this was like, okay, we're gonna protect everyone on the way, and by protecting everyone, you don't really protect anyone, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Joe won it straight up, well, but as a heel as well. I mean, you know, if he gave him a second rope muscle buster,
you
know, just like he gave to Demon Finn Balor to win the NXT title, then okay, but and I think as well, Hangman could have taken a loss here and a straight loss and been fine.
Yeah.
So going into this as well, like you're saying, I did not expect Joe to win only because it seemed to me that Hangman's title reign only just kind of got started and get going. Even though he held it for like months.
Yeah, since was it July, isn't it?
Yeah.
June, July.
Yeah, but that's I think it's because who has he been feuding with by the time he won it, and that was really Moxley.
So Moxley, then MJF.
Yeah.
I think there was someone in between that.
but that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like then it goes to Joe.
Cole Fletcher, Joe. Yeah.
It seemed like they had a plan to get the title off Moxley, but didn't have a plan for the payoff of Hangman's title reign before he lost it.
But you know what, right? I kind of noticed. Yeah. It's kind of the same with Hangman's first title reign, right? They did a big crescendo for him winning it. Then after that, I was like, you don't kind of know what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's happened shorter this time than last time. Yeah. But so he took the pin. He got muscle busted on the belt, and then they put the cage up, and all the Ops Dojo come out, and they're like, "Yeah, Joe, you win."
Yeah.
And
by the way, I am glad for Samoa Joe, and it's good for him.
Yeah. So I'm saying,
what the gimmick is? Is he going to be back to the Kingpin gimmick when he was feuding with MJF? Is he going to go Twisted Metal and wear the clown mask?
Yeah. Nah, you know what? I already know it's going to sound bad. Joe's going to be transitional champion, right?
Like he was last time as well.
Yeah. So,
let's go to the end and then have a prediction of who Joe's going to transition. Yeah. So then the lights go out. Swerve, whose house?
Oh, they flopped this. You know, did you notice the botch? Did you notice the botch? When the lights went out, right?
Yeah.
They went to Prince Nana too early.
Yeah.
And then he's like, whose house? And then they zoomed out again. And then that came up. And then they did it with him. I was like, people at home kind of know now who it is, but sure. But it was cool. But yeah, so whose house? Swerve's house. And then Swerve comes out looking like he ate the previous Swerve because he looks like a whole lot bigger now.
Yeah.
And so he comes to the ring, and then you think, oh, he's gonna beat up. Well, even though it's kind of obvious he wasn't gonna do this, but how they kind of make it look like he's gonna come and beat up Hangman with the Ops, and then he just beats up the jobbers from the Ops Dojo.
Yeah.
And this was cool, but it was so clunky and took too long, in my opinion.
Yeah. But I did like the one where he bent this guy's arm backwards, and then he stomped on it, and then the guy folded his arm backwards, so he broke it because that got a reaction. I thought it was going to be the old Penta arm break where he's going to go backwards.
Fall back with it, because he used to do that,
Yeah, Penta beating up the Io Sky, Kairi Sane, the Dragon Ladies, I think they were called. I can't remember. There was another lady, Angela Fong, but I think there was another one as well. As we know, Penta hates Japanese women, it seems.
He just liked to murder.
And then the payoff for that is they all came and broke his arm off. They had the gauntlet match where he beat up the women, and then eventually the last lady beat him, and then they all came to break his arm. And I'm like, that's Lucha Underground for you. It makes sense.
Yep.
And there was a nasty shotgun dropkick that he gave Kairi Sane.
Yeah, when she went flying halfway across the ring, innit?
Yeah, where she jumped backwards, obviously. I mean, because it's all on her, right? But it looks fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, he comes out, murders all them, and then him and Angry Hangman are watching the ops up the ring, up the ramp, and then it kind of ends there.
Yeah. All round good event, right? I think.
All round good event.
I think the next event, World's End, is going to be better.
Well, it could be. Depends what. Well, yeah, because it's got the Takeshita random. Okada. But and then would it be Hangman Page 3 or would it be Hangman?
I thought Joe was going to lose. Then they were going to go to Bobby Lashley. Because I actually thought Lashley, like, because they had a match on Dynamite, right, for the number one contenders or something like that, right? And I thought Lashley would take the pin, or something will happen where they maybe go to a draw, and then it'll be a triple threat with Lashley, Samoa Joe, and Hangman Page.
Yeah. Oh, that's when how Joe got the title shot again, isn't it? Because he tapped out. That's another thing. So he tapped out Hook to get this title shot.
Yeah.
So was that part of the plan?
Apparently.
Okay.
You remember?
Sure.
Back in the day.
Sure. Yeah.
Where Brock Lesnar was having a match with Big Show, and then Paul Heyman turned on Lesnar.
Yeah.
And Big Show was getting destroyed, right? And then he got chokeslammed, and then he chokeslammed Lesnar on the chair, right?
Yeah.
The month after that, whereas Big Show versus Kurt Angle, yeah. And Kurt Angle's being friends with Lesnar and be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be on my side, right, and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Only for Kurt Angle to win it, and it turns out he was in cahoots with Paul Heyman, right? And him and Big Show are on the same side, yeah. And they're like, okay, so you did that just to make a fool of Brock Lesnar for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And as we know, these things are just like, clearly Big Show is not going to headline WrestleMania against Brock. But they didn't need to get it to Kurt Angle in such a way that everyone looks stupid in the process.
Yeah. Wrestling, am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So you're saying Joe Transitional Champion, which I also agree.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, they give him a long sustained title reign, which then I'll be surprised, yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be the one that takes the title off? I think will Joe's opponent be Swerve? Not to get necessarily for Joe to get his win back, but because it's either going to be, if they're not headlining World's End, it'll be the Ops versus Hangman, Swerve, and
someone else, yeah.
Will Ospreay if he's back by that time.
I think Will's not going to be back to like at least March
another
year.
year.
You could be right.
Yeah. But it'd be like someone of that caliber and that level probably that would make the most sense.
Yeah. Trying to think. So it might be a triple threat. If there's a title match, it might be a triple threat.
Yeah.
Swerve, Hangman, and Joe. Yeah,
but which they did before.
Yeah.
Except that now Hangman and Swerve on the same side.
Yeah. Oh, they throw MJF in there somewhere because he ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't been around either, so.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I think Joe will have a decent title reign until it comes to the point where they are gonna have their person, whoever they're gonna step up. But we'll probably get a bit picture of it after World's End. But like you say, like I believe as well, they give Joe the title so they can move it on to a babyface champion. Maybe we'll get that long-awaited Darby Allin title reign.
I'm trying to think who else besides that they could be.
Yeah, Will Ospreay, but like I said, he's off as well, so he ain't gonna be.
Because it won't be Kenny ever again. He ain't gonna be AEW champion again.
Well, I don't think so. Because he's basically part time at this point.
He's basically part time.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? He's got medical conditions, so.
Yeah. Unless I don't know, they go left field, man, and Kyle O'Reilly. I don't know.
Kyle O'Reilly? I don't know about that. Carl Fletcher, maybe.
Nah, he's.
Well,
maybe, but then that's too soon as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe just keep on Joe for a while. I don't know.
Well, I think it is kind of the better option because then you can build the baby faces now more. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin come across there and decide they want the title shot.
They all just give it to Lashley and let him be forever champion for a year. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like at this point, like, because he's a face.
Yeah. Or I mean, Okada's gonna lose that title to we think, yeah. It's gonna lose that title to Takeshita, but then he'll eventually challenge Samoa Joe for the title probably, but then he'd have to turn him babyface at that point.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think you could have. I don't know. I don't want to see a face Okada in AEW. I don't know why.
It's because he's got much more personality as a heel.
Yeah, as a heel. So
yeah, but
I'd rather him just be dude who flips off everyone. Yeah. But hey, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see from Dynamite what the next steps are afterwards. Because I'm gonna say, it's not predictable, or whatever. But I think their main level of importance is looking at the Continental Classic.
Yeah. But yeah, Okada should win that, if I'm honest, man.
Well, you reckon? I think it's gonna be Takeshita.
Nah.
Okay. Do you want to make a bet?
We'll make a bet, but the only reason why I say that because he's gonna lose that AEW title. I mean, not AEW, the New Japan title to Tsuji.
Yeah.
But then, if he has another title, AEW kind of trumps New Japan, so you know what I mean? They can't have their champion of theirs lose to someone. So it's that weird.
Yeah, but he can lose the IWGP title and still hold the Unified title and still be alright.
I don't know. I feel like New Japan's AEW's don't want to say bitch, but you know.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like so the New Japan IWGP title is not as important as it once was. So
sadly,
it's a step below probably the Unified title at this point.
But then that's even I don't know. It makes the title look bad.
Okay.
Like. All fairness, Takeshita, my opinion, as much as I like Takeshita, he shouldn't have won the IWGP championship.
Yeah. If anything, he should have won a G1 and then cashed in. Beat Okada for the Unified title, and then still had this title shot for the Tokyo thing.
Yeah, and if he didn't win, it is what it is. But you know what I mean. Yeah, it's that sort of. She's kept it on Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, and Zack Sabre could have kept it for a long while and still been fine.
Yeah. And he could have lost to Tsuji, and then Tsuji's career go downhill off that. But, you know. And again, I like Tsuji. I'm not hating, but it's... New Japan's track record of pushing new people isn't very good.
Well, no, it was until half of them decided to leave.
Yeah. So that's the other thing,
Because there's so many people left at the same time, they had enough significant people that were pushing to replace those gaps.
Yeah, and so they like rush people and then they become.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of, Frankie Kazarian as TNA World Champion. Now, what do you think of this?
All right, long overdue.
Yeah. I think he deserved it. He
deserved it.
But how they did about it was so Joe Henry lost the TNA World title to Trick Williams, right? Only because Joe Henry was going to get his contract brought out and go to NXT anyways, right? So it didn't matter to him, right?
No, he's out the door anyway,
And TNA had to kind of win their feud to get their world title back. And Mike kind of was the guy they were building it. Even though I remember speaking to this before, and I said Frankie Kazarian should have been, could have been one of the contenders, one of the people that were being built that way, So Mike Santana won it, won the title back off Trick Williams at Bound for Glory. And then a month later, he loses it because Frankie Kazarian and Nick Nemeth both had the cash your title shot thing that they both won at the same time.
Yeah.
And then Frankie Kazarian beat up Nick Nemeth to cash it in.
Yeah. And NXT or someone.
Yeah.
The NXT
they all beat
people.
Up Mike Santana.
Yeah.
And then Frankie Kazarian cashed in on him. And then it was just like, okay. But there was no logic to that.
Yeah.
If anything, he could have cashed it in his. He should have just won it straight, then cashed in at the end of Bound, during Bound for Glory or something like that.
Yeah, which would make kind of more sense, right? Because you get the whole Santana was top of the mountain and it's instantly taken away from him, rather than you're gonna win the title, and like a month later, I'm not gonna do anything, and then you're gonna lose it.
Yeah. Unless, of course, WWE also bought out his contract, which then would make everything make sense. But
yeah. But yeah, it's sad because like TNA was getting back to a point where people like kind of find it respectable, and then they do this as like TNA's on TNA.
Yeah. And I think unfortunately, Frankie Kazarian is getting some flack for it as well. But it's like no,
but it's not him.
Yeah, exactly. It's the booking.
Yeah. Which,
but good for him is like he won the title.
I was saying I was quite glad, but yeah, man, you deserved it. You're TNA original. You, out of that class of people from your era, you were the only one. Wait, no, because Daniel's never won it either. But like you deserved it. And then just in the crappy circumstances that you sort of won it.
Yeah.
Well, not the crappy circumstances. It's just the booking decision of how you won it is a bit stupid. But hopefully something comes out of this.
It's what it is, right?
But it is what it is.
Back to the AEW Full Gear. It's a good event. I think some they should follow the stipulations, but as you know, they seem to after stipulation they don't care about it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they should have not had the Moxley match. Probably maybe the Moxley match with Kyle O'Reilly if you're having the non-stipulation whatever. But then see how do you organize the card? Because you even need to have Pac versus Darby first. Then you can have the trios match after, and then you have the Moxley Kyle O'Reilly match, then the women's match, and then the hardcore match, and the rest of it is fine.
Yeah.
Or
like I said,
you keep to the rules of the no holds barred match, which is a straight wrestling match.
But no holds barred. Yeah,
exactly.
Not forks and stuff are allowed.
Yeah.
It should have just been a submission match.
Yeah.
It just literally would have made more sense in the long run, but no.
Yeah.
We're gonna have two of the same matches right after each other. Yay! The only difference is between them is one uses the screwdriver, one uses the fork.
Yeah.
Only sort of difference.
But all round entertaining pay per view. I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest AEW pay per views I've seen yet, but most of everything was pretty good.
Yeah,
to decent.
Pretty good. I enjoyed it.
There's nothing subpar about it.
No.
The lowest rank I'd give to a match is probably the cage match, which was decent.
Yeah, decent. Yeah, it could have been longer and more interesting.
Yeah. Exactly. But I think
I'm pretty sure, like, not even 2 minutes in, Joe was bleeding. I was like, okay, they're rushing this, ain't they?
Right?
Yeah, one was bleeding first. Like, it's still early in the match. Like, okay.
Yeah.
We haven't hit 5 minutes yet. Someone's very bleeding. Cool. Speed run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
I think there's a decent amount of possibilities they have for how the rest of the the year's going, but the year's only got like 1 month.
Left. Like 1 month left.
Yeah. More. I think me and you are interested in what Takeshita's trajectory is, because coming out of next month's pay per view, he's got the Tokyo Dome, and then
and then see what happens after that.
Yeah.
Trying to think, I feel like Mark Briscoe's not gonna have to work on.
No, you say yours first, and then I'll.
I was gonna say that I don't feel like Mark Briscoe's gonna have the TNT title for that long. Yeah.
How long is that long? Would you say 3 months?
That if you're lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, he might hold it till what's the next one after? Well then, Revolution, February.
I think so. Unless they did one in January, but yeah, probably February would be Revolution. Yeah.
Yeah, because they most likely they may still have that New Japan crossover event, which is the day after the January 4th show.
Yeah. Was it Wrestle something?
Well, they Wrestle Dream, but not Wrestle Dream as 2 words. One.
Yeah.
What AEW's Wrestle Dream is 1 word.
Yeah.
And New Japan's Wrestle Dream is 2 words.
2 words. Yeah. Wrestle Dream. Yeah.
Yeah, and Joe will probably still have the title by Revolution, I reckon.
Yeah. And then I'm trying to think what else. Yeah. I'd like to see where who Statlander's next opponent's going to be. The Moxley thing is interesting to me.
Who do you think is going to headline the Tokyo Dome? Is it going to be Takeshita and Yoji, or do you think it's going to be Tanahashi's retirement match against Okada?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know.
I think. Go on.
No, what do you think?
I think it's going to be Tanahashi's retirement match.
Kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, because I think, like, as we know from before these type of events, when you had The Rock versus Hogan at WrestleMania 18, and then you had Jericho and Triple H, people were like, you know, they were not interested anymore.
Yeah.
So when you have Tanahashi's retirement match, what's going to follow afterwards is not, unless they're going to be balls to the wall, all out sprint. Yeah, you're not going to be able to follow that level of emotional output from the fans.
Yeah.
And New Japan crowds are quiet and respectful anyway. So
yeah,
at that point you don't know if you've lost them already.
Yeah. So it would be smart to have that as the loss. So then you give Tanahashi his moment and stuff.
And that's why I'm thinking, look, an outsider like Takeshita could still win and be fine.
Yeah.
But if it's the title versus title, it is for the global title, right, as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Then maybe not. Unless you're going to walk around 3 belts, which is a possibility.
Yeah, possibility, yeah. But, yeah. Tanahashi deserves the
I don't think they should have done it title versus title.
No, they need to stop. New Japan need to stop doing that.
Unless you are going to combine the titles, there's no point in doing it.
Yeah, just because you got rid of the Intercontinental title to make what you got now.
Yeah,
and then didn't they merge the 2 United States championships to make the global championship?
It was the United States and the UK, the United Kingdom title, which was an official title.
Yeah, to make the global.
Yeah,
and that's only been around for like 2 years.
It would have been made a little bit logic if you merged the Intercontinental title and the US title and the UK title into the global title.
Yeah, because you know.
Unless they make all Asia title, which would have been the most sense.
Yeah.
Even though most of the people holding it probably wouldn't be Asian, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah. But then I just realised the global title as well. But isn't the word global, right? Yeah. Bigger than the world.
Yeah.
So that's what was threw me off about. I was like, so is that more important than your world title then?
They should do all Atlantis title. That's mythical as well, right?
Yeah, you know. You get to fight dragons.
And then 90%, 80% of the world is water, right? So you'd have to be, you could do the Aquaman title.
Yeah, and then every 3 years you summon Aquaman, you got to fight him.
Yeah. And Aquaman in the realm of wrestling is Roman Reigns, not Jason Momoa.
Roman Reigns, yeah.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns disappears for a while, and then Aquaman comes.
Like,
he looks somewhat familiar.
And his orange body armor.
No, but they have to, for legal reasons, it'll be green body armor, orange trousers. Just for legal reasons to get around it. Because you know, DC. Oh.
Unless there's a crossover with AEW, which they can do that.
Yeah, they can, because it's owned for them for now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah.
Do you think
interesting.
Do you think World's End is going to be a better pay-per-view than Full Gear? Without knowing the lineup specifically, just knowing that Takeshita and Okada will make it to the semi-finals and the finals. That's our prediction, anyways.
I don't know, because the last couple of I think there's been 3 World Ends. The last kind of been like hit or miss.
Okay.
Because I can't remember last year's one. That's how.
I don't think we didn't review last year's one.
We didn't review it, but I think I watched it, but I don't remember it being that great. Yeah. But we'll see. Yeah. Because the one when Joe beat MJF, that was good. Yeah, that one was good. Yeah. And it kind of like made everyone like, oh snap! Didn't believe Samoa Joe would win because it's kind of random. But then it had the whole AEW Devil thing. So good point. That wasn't great.
And MJF was really beat up as well because he did that flying elbow drop that on the on the table that broke when JY was on it.
Yeah.
And he smashed his hip into the floor. So
yeah.
So they needed to get the title off him at that point.
Okay, so I just quickly looked at last year's one. It was The main event was Moxley versus Orange Cassidy, Hangman, Jay White in the Fatal 4-Way for the AEW title.
Oh, right. So the Continental Classic is not the main event.
No, that was the match before. And that was Okada versus Ospreay.
Will Ospreay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I think because there might be 2 titles on the line. Because if Takeshi's on the line, I will put the IWGP title on the line as well.
Yeah.
Then maybe they'll get the main event.
Yeah.
Because between the two of them, and it's been built for over half a year now, they'll probably headlining it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Because it's the payoff. It's the big payoff.
Yeah. But then I don't know whether because Takeshi will still win the title. Yeah, but again, I want Okada to win, but that's just me.
Yeah.
We'll see.
There's been 2 possibilities because if Okada wins, he could still go into the the Tokyo Dome show with his unified title, and it could be Tanahashi's last title shot ever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good point. Right, we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
All right. Overall, decent enough to good event, I will say.
Yeah, decent enough event.
Standout is the hardcore match between Kyle O'Reilly and
John Moxley.
No, Carl Fletcher is what I meant. Carl Fletcher and Mark Briscoe. But yeah.
Oh, is that your favorite match?
I will say look. Okay. I want to say it's my favorite, but it's definitely a standout because it was so it had all the hardcore shenanigans. Okay. I will say my least favorite match on this pay-per-view is the Samoa Joe Hangman Page match. That's because I'm not a fan of stipulations that don't follow through, but also the in-ring content wasn't the greatest either.
No. Yeah. Oh, so I think my favorite match is either be the trios $1 million match, because obviously
that one,
Kenny's in it. Yeah. Or it may even be Mercedes versus Statlander.
See, now, funny enough, and I was going to be a bit weird one, right? My favorite match of the night probably is the CMLL Trios title match because of Okada and Takeshita.
Yeah.
Just for them, they're jabroniness, you know?
See, if it was more of it, then I probably would agree, but because it's only because it starts halfway through, so you get the last 5 minutes of that match. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, but with you, my least favorite match was the cage match. Yeah. Again, I love Samoa Joe. But
Yeah. I just didn't. I just didn't think that he was going to win for any reason whatsoever.
Yeah, and did he need to? But
yeah. Well, yeah. The fact is, though, the fact that it took 3 buckshot lariats to put him down the first time made him look strong.
It made him strong, but also was the finish.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the other end of the equation. But
we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, that's us cool. Signing off for this episode. I'm the man who tries to impale another man on a screwdriver, even though the crowd know it's not going to happen.
No, we're not going to witness a murder. Yeah. And I am the man who is. Oh, gone. So tall that.
No, you do your outro first.
I'm the man who's so tall I have to bend down on both knees to raise titles. Carl Charles. And
so, talking about how there are over the top things that are done in wrestling, right? Was that one where JBL tried to run John Cena over?
Yes.
I can't remember. That was an I Quit match or something?
Yeah. Oh, there was someone else who was going to do it as well, and there's a good guy,
Yeah. To be fair, that might have been John Cena as well, trying to run someone else over because John Cena.
I think it might have been.
Right? He free. John Cena goes to steal other people's girls when they're in wheelchairs, so we can.
Yeah. While they're literally in front of him.
Pac set Darby Allin on fire, and that's why we got the intro of Darby Allin in the hospital with the bandages, like he's a zombie coming out.
Yeah. Even though, which made no sense to me, right? He wrestled, I think, last week or something like that.
Yeah. With
the bandages and stuff on, so it's like, you've obviously healed since then, so this is weird.
I think though.
What? Right.
Burns can be done in a stunt way, in a stunt man fashion, because you need the fire retardant gel. Yeah. But unless you got a super deep Mr. Fantastic skull, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna the screwdriver. Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially since,
again,
as well, as far as non-kayfabe is concerned, people know wrestling is cooperative.
Yeah.
So even in a blood feud that level, they're supposed to be taking care of their opponents.
Yeah, not I'm gonna drop you straight headfirst onto.
Exactly. Unless there was something to guard against them going straight down into the screwdriver. Or unless the screwdriver goes into the cushion, or it's retractable or something like that, like a knife, right? But then, if it was a retractable screwdriver, once you dropped into it, you need to have something in your head
head or blood or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like some sort of pierce, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you got long hair, okay, maybe you could do it. But then, when some of your brain beyond the on the screwdriver, unless of course, I don't know. I'm going to semi-joke here, but if you remember, you remember, right? Unless you're Ronda Rousey, which when Becky Lynch said, it's hard to play mind games with a woman who has no brain, but I did it.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyways, that is us completely signing off of this episode of Trip Around the Multiverse. Yes. We'll be having probably a look at Survivor Series coming up next, right?
Yes, that's the next one. Yes, yay, with, wrestling.
A decently stacked lineup. Do you think Survivor Series is going to be better than Full Gear?
Probably not.
Okay, I guess that depends, right? On who. I mean, what the finals are from the John Cena last run match.
Yeah, because like the War Game matches, I know one of them will be better than the other because it's always one better than the other. They're both never like, oh, they're both amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of leaning towards the women one going to be better.
Right.
And I may watch the SmackDown before because they're having that one traditional SmackDown, traditional Survivor Series match. So I might watch that and then kind of talk about it. But yeah, I don't know. It could surprise me. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to wait and see, but we'll see you guys next week, anyways.
Yes. See you next week. And thank you for taking the trip. All the normal stuff. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Social media handles on the top. Give us 5-star review. And until next time, guys, I'd thank you for taking a trip with us around the multiverse. Bye. Boo.